Hey everybody, Joy here. It is Friday, I know it's Friday, and I think it's December 30, 2022. I'm positive it's 2022. And I haven't been around for a while, have I? So I don't have any snippets today. I just want to talk and tell you what I've been up to. I've been super busy. I'm going to show you my table here in a minute and you'll see how busy I've been. I've got things here, things there, things everywhere. I have chosen 10 winners for my 25,000 subscriber celebration. And I'm not going to tell any of you how I did it or how I figured it out, but I will tell you this. I certainly am not going to choose winners from 25,000 people. I don't have 25,000 people who watch me. I'm sure a whole bunch of those people don't even realize they're still subscribed to me. I would assume, since they don't watch me. I have chosen 10 winners. What am I going to give away? I'm not giving away any money. I'm not giving away any gift cards to any sewing stores. I'm giving away brand new, unused things from my house, from my stash, things I have bought for myself. I will give you a for instance. I have an entire quilt kit here. It has never been opened. It is an entire quilt kit. I probably paid almost $200 for it. Back when I was on Craftsy an awful lot. When the first Craftsy came out, I was on there a lot. And I bought several quilt kits. I bought way more than two. I've got two here. So I am going to give away this quilt kit. It's got all the fabric in it, except for the backing and the binding. And I'm going to give away this entire quilt kit. Two quilt kits, probably paid $150. I actually bought the backings for these two quilts, but I'm not going to include those unless somebody wants to pay me for the extra freight. You know, it takes like 5 yards of fabric to do a backing, and it is so heavy. And these are heavy. Heavy. Freight is so ridiculously high these days. So I thought, you know, you can use anything for a backing, and anybody that's a quilter is going to have fabric for backings. So I'm just going to give the quilt kits for the quilt top. I think the binding's included, but not the backing, because I bought backings for both of those. Okay, so these will be two of the gifts. This will go to one person. This will go to one person. I am giving away, this is used. This is much loved, much used serger. One of the winners maybe won't have a serger. And so this is my Burnett 203. I think it was the very first one that I ever purchased. It's perfect condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I just used it. I just used it with black thread to serge whatever top I just made. You remember the tops I made for Christmas? I just used it for those tops. Works great. Nothing wrong with it. It'll last another 100 years. So since I have so many sergers, I decided I would give away one of my sergers instead of trying to sell it on eBay or something. So there's 10 winners. I'm looking at them. I have them written down. I'm not going to tell you who they are until New Year's Day. So I will give somebody a serger. Two people will get a quilt kit. And here is another quilt. This one has all these fat quarters. All fat quarters purchased years ago, probably in 2008 or 2010 from Oklahoma Quilt Works. They're beautiful fat quarters, all washed and all ironed, and I bought them to make this quilt with. So this one's called Mimi's Quilt, something about chickens. Let me see if there's a name inside. So I bought the pattern, and I bought all the fabrics to make it. And it's a cute quilt. It'd be fun. It's called Spring Chickens. Spring Chickens. So I'm going to give that away to somebody. That's worth a lot. You know what fat quarters are worth now? $2.50 a piece. Are they more than that? $2.50 a piece. And there's, goodness, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's probably 30 fat quarters here. So figure that out, my friends. How much is that worth? It's worth a lot, just like you are worth a lot to me. Okay? Super, super cute. Super cute fabrics for that. So this is going to be a gift. Now here's the thing. I drew 10 winners. I don't know if all 10 of you are going to want quilting things, or if all 10 of you are going to want sewing things. I'm giving away fabrics. I went through all my fabrics, and I have so many gorgeous pieces. These are fabrics that I loved and cherished enough to purchase. They're brand spanking new, never used. My fabric's always pre-washed though. And so I pulled out a whole ton of fabric, and I went through it thinking, oh, I'll give this one away. Oh no, I should make something out of it. Oh, maybe I'll give this one away. Oh no, I should make something out of it. I should give this one away. Oh no, I should make something out of it. But I finally said, Joy, you're obviously going to like all the fabrics. That's why you bought them in the first place. So I have chosen several yardages, 2.5 to 3 yards pieces of fabrics that I will give away, and I'll give the winners choices. I'll show you, I'll probably have 10 different ones, and I'll show you the pictures, and you can choose what one you like. Then I also have 2 boxes full. Here's one of them, it says Keurig on it. 2 boxes full of brand spanking new, mostly current patterns. 2 boxes full. And I am going to give those away. Now, some of my patterns go to extra large. Most of them go up to maybe size 14, 16, but some of them are all the sizes. So I don't know, other than if somebody says, hey, I want the patterns, and you say, I need size such and such, then my plan is to give you 10 of them, 10 patterns, because that's a, something I can handle and I can get in the box and I can mail. And so there will be however many winners want patterns. So I will have pattern choices, fabric choices, the quilt kits, and then for people who don't sew and don't quilt, I've got jewelry. I have the most beautiful bracelet. I made this bracelet with someone in mind. It took me days and days and days to make it because you sew it. It's beading and you sew it, and it's beautiful. But when I about got it done, it dawned on me that that person would never ever wear this. They don't wear bracelets, and I don't know why I even made it to start with. So I thought, oh, I'll just keep it and I'll wear it. Well, the problem is my wrist is tiny. It's made for a 6.5-inch wrist, and my wrist is 5.5 inches. So it's too big for me. But it's beautiful. You might remember me making it. I showed you online when I was making it. Now, it's kind of fiddly. It's got these 2 little beads down here that you have to loop these 2 little hooks around. So you might even need someone to help you get it on, but I've put it on and I've taken it off, put it on, taken it off. And it's just gorgeous. But it's like a cuff, and it needs to fit you close. On me, it just falls down, like this, and that's not good. It needs to fit like a cuff. And I made earrings to go with. The earrings are my own design that I made to go with the bracelet. So I've got that set of jewelry to give to one of the winners. Then you remember the pretty orange earrings? They're around here someplace. The pretty orange earrings, here they are. I'm going to give those away if somebody chooses them. So I've racked my brain trying to figure out, well, what if everybody wants the same thing and nobody wants this and nobody wants that? So this is how it's going to work. I chose 10 people. So person number 1 will get to be the first one to choose. Person number 2 will be the second, person number 3 the third, and on it goes. Now I've got plenty of patterns, and I could probably do 6 winners for the patterns if people just want patterns. So it's been a lot of thinking and a lot of work Since Christmas, I have been so busy putting everything away. Jerry got me the nicest things for Christmas. I'll show you what he got me. You remember I told you I wanted a light box? Well, of course, he got me the nicest one out there. This has a name. It's called Wafer 3. W-A-F-E-R, Wafer 3. So that, look how skinny it is. It's just hardly even there, but it's heavy. So he got me that. I told him light box, so he ended up getting me 2 of them. So I said, there's some kind of a cardboard box or something you can put jewelry in to take pictures. So of course he bought me the nicest one of those too. It's huge. I don't make jewelry that big, but I also take pictures of all my patterns. And my patterns take terrible pictures because the camera always casts a shadow on them. So I thought, hey, I'll stick my patterns in this thing. This is just the empty box. But it's really, really nice. And what else did he... Oh, then he got me the Pioneer Woman Instant Pot. I had decided I didn't really want one because I hate things up on my countertop. And so I didn't buy it for myself. But he saw me sitting in the aisle, sitting in the aisle at Walmart with the Instant Pot on the floor in front of me, looking in the box, trying to read all the directions and stuff. So he remembered that, and so he got me that Instant Pot, and I'm going to use it tonight for the first time to make a roast in, and see if I can make one as good as the roast my brother made back when we went to visit him. So he got me those. He got me something else. I have wanted a globe forever and ever and ever. And I never had bought one because I don't like tons of clutter. And they were always, you know, big and not very pretty, and I didn't want to be moving it around. And I wanted one, but I didn't want the hassle of it. So Jerry bought me the most beautiful globe. You know, when Jerry chooses a gift, he always does major research. He checks out. It's not the most expensive one by far. They can be $800. But it is a really, really nice one, and it's like a piece of furniture. And so it just sits by itself. It's not on a table or a desk or, you know, a cutting table or anything. It's got its own stand, so it's really nice. Right here, I'll show you a picture. So that was my very nice Christmas. And I told you that for Christmas, Jerry was getting these implements for his tractor. They were supposed to be here. He ordered them 6 months ago, or 4 months ago, a long time ago. And they were supposed to be here in September. Then they're supposed to be here in October. Then they're supposed to be here in December. Then they were supposed to be here the week before Christmas. Then they were supposed to be here this past Monday. Then they were supposed to be here Tuesday. Then they were supposed to be there Wednesday. Then they were supposed to be here yesterday. And now again, they're supposed to be here today. Still, we have not seen them. So, other than, what did I get him that he could open? Oh, a really nice, is it called North Face? North Front or North Face or something. Black and white jacket. He tried it on when we were at Shields down there in Louisville, Texas, and I just absolutely loved it on him. So, I bought that for him, and even though he tried it on and he knew about it, he of course forgot. So he was surprised when he opened it. It's beautiful. I might take a picture of it too, just for fun, okay? If I do, I'll put it right here. Okay, so what else do I have to tell you, show you? See here? See here? This is some of the pretty fabrics I've chosen to give away in my 25,000 prize giveaway. Some of them, there's more. Oh my. They're falling over, there's so many. I had them all out, and I had them all held up to me, and oh, so nice. Okay, so I want to show you this. Number one of my subscribers sent me this. I don't think it was for Christmas. It might have been, but she said it was just an appreciation gift and that I had said something about needing a pin cushion. So she made me this cute little pin cushion. In my opinion, it's too cute to even put pins in, but that's what that is. I'm going to have to name her. I'm going to name her Heidi. Heidi. I have no idea why, but her name's Heidi. So, I put her over here with Dot, my chicken pin cushion. But that's not what I want to show you. See my machine here? Do you notice where it's at here in my sewing room? This is just a shelf that lifts up off of my sewing table that my Elissimo is on. So my Elissimo is right back here with the cover on it, this one. And so this has just been covered with patterns and fabric and pin cushions and magazines and patterns and just all kinds of stuff was up on this shelf. So I was in here going through all of my things trying to figure out what I wanted to give away for my gifts. And I kept walking by this sewing machine over there on the floor. It was in the big black case that's like a suitcase and the handle pulls up and it has wheels and you pull it. And it was sitting there on the floor. And my lightning fast mind, I looked at it one day and I thought, what machine is that? That's that machine that I bought at B570QE. That's that 500 machine. And I thought, why is it here on the floor? And I thought, was I going to put it in the coach? And I thought, well, no, I've got one in the coach. Why is it here on the floor? Why am I not using it? And then it dawned on me I didn't have any place to put it. And so I thought, oh yeah, I was going to put it out in the attic for storage. But then I, always tell myself, why do you spend money for a machine just to store it? That's stupid. So then I decided to walk around. I was going everywhere anyway. I was out in the attic and out there in all my fabric shelves and in all my drawers and all my cabinets. And I thought, there's got to be a place in here I can put this machine because I really like it. So I saw this shelf here and I thought, I could put a sewing machine there. It's higher than my other tables, but so is the other side of this. And I've got my chairs here. I have my elevator chairs, see? So I took everything off of this shelf here. I looked underneath it first to make sure it was sturdy, and it is. It's got a really good leg under here that makes it very sturdy. It's very solid. It doesn't shake or shimmy or anything. And so I took that sewing machine, B570 Quilter's Edition, out of the black case and all the things that went with it, and I set it up here, and I have been using it for 2 days. And I really, really like it. Because sitting here, I can see the window and the trees, and it's a different view, and my back is to, all that stuff back there that I should be doing instead of sewing. So I just really, really like it. I was going through all of my things, as I told you, to find gifts, and I found so many quilts. So many. So I picked one out. Let me see, let me show you. I actually purchased this in August of 2008. And it is a coffee. It was called Cafe Mocha. And it's a coffee quilt. And so it's got all of these coffee cups, and you put different colored stars around all of them. So I started making this yesterday. I have sewn on it for 2 days, and I just am enjoying it so much more than it was sitting on the floor. I just made a rhyme. in perfect time. Okay, I think that's all in the world I have to tell you about. I'll be back New Year's Day. I think that's on Sunday. Yeah, New Year's Day on Sunday. We got to do shine after church. But Sunday afternoon, I will announce the 10 names that I have chosen. Well, I didn't choose it. It was a random number chooser that chose them. I didn't choose them. And I just kept choosing until I had 10 people. So how about that? I love you guys. I'll be back on Sunday.